Speaking of grifting, Grummz. That's right.
Cloaktonix super
That's
chat
right.
$5. Oh yeah. Where's your wedding ring?
I had the silicone ones, but it broke. So I'm just too lazy to order another one. I'm also really cheap, and I don't want to spend the $5 for another silicone wedding ring. So I just don't even wear one anymore. Cook! Colin Moriarty, cook!
The abuse towards him in terms of the Veilguard and all the rest is crazy, and it all led up to this post from that guy Grummz.
Oh man!
Oh my god!
You guys saw this whole thing that happened? So there's like a postscript to this.
Oh no!
Which is that then this guy Grummz tweets out. This is what his tweet says, and his tweet has a note on it because it's like,
oh man,
no, this isn't true. But it says leak. BioWare and EA caught red-handed. Mr. Matty Plays agreement supposedly leaked. It wasn't a conspiracy theory. It was true. Return the former required phrase. Content creation guides for Dragon Age Veilguard leaked. If
Day Reezy super chat $2. This may be your production, but we're the writers.
True and real. True and real.
Bransburg super chat $2 Canadian. Were we misled?
Were we
LOL.
misled? Bransburg, were we misled? Were we misled, chat? Is that what happened? Did somebody lie? The collars are wedding ring? Shut the fuck up, Powerboss.
Matt super chat $5. Silicone wedding ring find.
Yeah, exactly. No, it just got torn off when I was lifting, and I'm like, I don't have any extras. I'm not fucking buying another pack for $9. I'm not spending $9 on anything. Like, me spend money? Okay. Okay. Sure, Bob.
Mr. Litera
Sure.
$1 super chat $2. Good to see Colin not say something dumb for once.
True. Yeah, right? Isn't that crazy, Mr. Literal? Isn't that fucking wild? For once, somehow, he's not saying something stupid.
Rima Lem super chat £5. Right, I better head off for the night. Everyone else enjoyed the rest of the stream. Good
Thank
night.
you, Rima. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jesus. Cheap ass? Yeah, I'm cheap.
I've been shifting super chat $2. So your AC is still squirting? Gigty.
Yup.
true, this confirms everything. There is so much more here. You cannot talk about woke. This is access journalism. Guys, the document he shares.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Is the fakest thing I have ever seen in my fucking life. And I want to be really clear because I'm not trying, I don't want to, you know, it is what it is. If you look at this thing and are like, this is a real legal document, you have never, ever, ever, ever seen a real legal document.
Oh,
I'll just throw that out there. There are so many things wrong with this that it's actually insane that someone would think this is real. And I'm gonna, Dustin, actually, can you do a little bit of, we do a little
super chat $2.
Oh no.
Someone should make OhNoItsAlexx wiki page.
No, there actually is one. We'll look at it later. There is one. There is one.
Cloaktonix super chat $5. Makes sense. I also wear a silicone ring because I'm terrified of finger being degloved.
Yep.
Chat, look it up on Google Images.
Yep. Oh, the wiki's closed. They closed it. They closed that wiki. No shit.
light editing. Can you put?
Well, it's not me. It's Lockmort. It's his last round.
Oh, okay,
on
yeah.
Sacred this week.
Tell him to kind of put this up and so people can see this thing. Okay, this is important because I need you to see it visually first. Okay.
Okay, chat. I've worked with a lot of sponsors, right? There's a couple of companies that I've worked with. I did it with Manscaped. I did it with some other video game sponsors. Not one single fucking not one single thing that I've ever signed has ever looked like this in my entire life.
Cody Brayman super chat
Not
$5.
one. Not
Why are
fucking
seagulls
one.
called seagulls? Because if they flew over the bay, they would be called bagels. Bransburg super chat 20 Canadian dollars. See, that's why I don't like Grummz. The access journalism is real thing. Watch Rantan's YouTube game reviewers are corrupt. Video it's 4 years old and it's so true. But Grummz just poisons the well with his stupid agenda.
That's true. Thank you for the 20 Canadian, my man. I appreciate that.
For super chat $2. Do not look up degloving, seriously.
I will later on, I promise. Brandsburg. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. So I've worked with Manscaped. I've worked with Sega. I've worked with so many others. I did that sponsored stream for Bears in Space. I have never seen a legal document look like this in my entire life. That's not how they look. They don't have numbers. They have sections. And they're not in this like font or setup. That's not how that works. They don't look like this at all.
So first of all, this image of this NDA, right? That Maddie and me apparently. So this is where I got dragged in. And this is why I sounded off on it, because it's like, oh, you shouldn't have fucking invoked me, dummy.
Look, I have my disagreements with Colin. I do. I really do. However, if it's one thing I know Colin is very good at, it's actually understanding like writing and grammar. He's very eloquent with his words, and he knows how to use his words. That's the one thing he's very good at.
Someone pointed out the cursor at the top.
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, yeah. But there's more. There's more. And walking down the sidewalk like an edgelord. True and real. It's not organized. No, it's not, Inferno. It is. Look, chat. He doesn't get many W's, but Colin's going to get some W's today.
There is a cursor in the top left corner of the document. Okay. So we read top to bottom, left to right in the English language.
So good. It's
the
so good.
first thing is a cursor. Meaning that this was in a Word document, and some people are being like, it could be a PDF. And I'm like, okay.
Doesn't matter.
There's a cursor. No.
The thing is, when you have anything to sign, it's in a DocuSign format. That's what I've used all the time. Whenever I've worked with other companies, it's either DocuSign or Dropbox signatures. It's never been like just a piece of doc. Like, I don't get a PDF. I get a DocuSign, or I get a what's the one that let me see if I can pull up an email. I'm not going to show the email, but let me see what I can pull up. If I can pull up a sponsor email real fast, because there's a couple of them that I've worked with. Let me see. Yeah, so it was definitely DocuSign and something, and there's another one that I just don't want to sit here and dig through it all day. But DocuSign and Dropbox were the two that I've used the most that have me sign things off on. So this is like fucking. This is retarded. It's retarded that this was in a PDF. Jackson, thank you for the membership.
No one shares legal documents like this.
None.
At all. You get legal documents in DocuSign.
Yes.
You get legal documents in various things where you sign them.
Yes.
You know? Like, what? The era of printing out things to sign is
doesn't
old.
exist.
And people still do that, and you would scan it or take pictures. No one does that anymore.
Yeah.
And by the way, there's a few things to talk about with NDAs in video games. Most games aren't NDA'd. I've been personally NDA'd my entire career only a few times ever.
And the thing is, there's the only NDA that I've ever received was not even an NDA. It was a don't post anything about it until this time. It was a embargo. I've never had an NDA. Oh, there's an NDA. No. I've only had, here's the embargo. That's the only thing I've ever had. I had it with Dead Space, the PC version. I had it with Forspoken. I had it with some other ones, and it was only embargo. Like, the times our PC port reviews are done in the morning, the same day they come out, is because of an embargo. Because I get it like a week before, a couple days before. I've never had an NDA. And then when I get an embargo for a preview code, what happens is that I get a like a packet. I get like a packet of like information. Hey, here's what the game does. Here's what the game's about. Here's what it shows. It's never like, here's what to talk about. The only time it says here's what you talk about is when it asks a sponsor, asks you, hey, can you hit these specific points on the product? Never about here's what you have to talk about in the game. Never. It's only if there's a product. Because the thing is, there's a lot of legality in what you say in the product that works. So like on the Manscaped one, here's a good example on the Manscaped one, I wasn't allowed to say things like, you'll never get a nick or a cut using the lawnmower 7.690, whatever the fuck it's called. Because if you hear me say you won't cut your balls and then you cut your balls, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's what they tell you to do. Not like, oh, don't talk about woke. They don't say shit like that.
And the last game that I was personally NDA'd for was Red Dead 2.
Oh, shit.
We don't get games early anymore. We haven't since 2018 or 2019. But people have this idea that these documents are being signed all the way. And I'm like, they're not.
They're not.
Maybe if you're like a smaller creator and they don't trust you, maybe they make you sign something. But no one's signing anything to get these games. You get what are called review guides, where it's like, these are and they want to make the game look good. And this is how you know this is not real. It's the documents you get alongside games have, letterheads.
Yep. Let's
look at the letterhead of this letter here. After the cursor, it says EA/BioWare and just 12-point Times New Roman.
There's usually a logo or an icon of the logo, or like a proper letterhead with the address.
I posted the Ranton video I mentioned in previous chat in your Discord #gaming
Thank
channel.
You, bro.
I hope you watch it. It's fun and very informational.
We will. We'll watch it tonight. Well, we got that. We got Shoe on Head. We got some other stuff. We got a lot tonight. We got a lot tonight, baby. Pack stream.
Roman font. What is this?
Yeah, that's not real.
Then
like the letterhead should have like the icon of the company you're working with. Like it should have all of this other stuff attached to it. Like the address of the actual place you're getting stuff signed from, like the person you're seeing it from. Like none of this is real, bro. Like anybody who thought this was real is fucking retarded.
You're stupid. Below that, in bigger letters, it says Dragon Age the Veilguard Review Guidelines. Underneath it says Influencer Matthew Schroeder, trademark of Mr. Matty Plays, or Last Stand Media, a trademark of the company Colin's Last Stand LLC, and Colin Moriarty, owner of Colin's Last Stand LLC, as is registered under patreon.com. Business housed in San Francisco.
Wait. They misspelled San Francisco. They fucking misspelled Francisco. This tells me one thing and one thing only. Grummz did not read any of this document. All he saw was that here are the review guidelines. He scanned it quickly, saw the word woke, and then he put it on his fucking Twitter account for everybody to fucking, oh, woke! Woke!
Mario M
It's
Super Chat
woke!
$5.
Whoa!
Yeah, you can tell that
that's what it
somebody
is.
just type it, screenshot, then post it.
Yeah, like pretty much that's all he did. And then you've got Kyle like woke. It's like they're fucking clowns, bro. Like clowns. Two sides of the same retard coin. That's what this is. Nobody read the fucking thing. And everybody's like, oh, look what they're doing to gaming.
Chris Howell Super Chat $2. As a grammar Yahtzee, this typer makes my eye twitch.
Oh no, it's Alex out of context. I'm gonna get a drink. You guys clip that. Go ahead, Astro, clip that one. But that's exactly what Grummz did, bro. He walked on Twitter. He saw the word woke. He thought it looked kind of real, which I don't know how he thought it looked real. And then he just posted it on Twitter. And then you know what happens? I'll tell you what fucking happens, chat. People who aren't even involved politically in things, what happens is they see this and they're like, man, I'm really tired of video games trying to be preachy and talk down to me. And this Sweet Baby Inc. thing is fucking weird and retarded. How about they just make fun video games like on the PlayStation 2, like I had back then? And then they're like, you know what? Maybe these guys have a point. That does make a lot of sense, you know? I don't think they're grifters, but they do make sense and like, hey, take the politics out. This is kind of weird. And then you got guys like Grummz show up.
Ridith Super Chat $2 Australian. Hey Alex, can I sniff you? I mean your chair?
Yeah, sure, but thank you for the 2. Then you have Grummz show up, and the people that were like in the middle who don't give a fuck about any of this culture war bullshit, they're like, bro, you're retarded. These are the people? This is it? These are the clowns? So I got clowns on one side, I got clowns on the other. And then you got like Synthetic Man. Then you got that other guy calling like that dev Spear Chuckers, like the fucking, how do you call a game studio Spear Chucker Studios, bro? How do you do that? It's a circus. It's a clown show. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking high? Are you stupid? And Grummz was in that stream. And not one person in that stream was like, yo, you better shut the fuck up. Not one person in that stream was like, yo, shut the fuck up. You dumb bitch. Not one. They just sat there like this. Bro, I would have been doing a chair flip. Like, how the fuck do you say some shit like that, bro? The hair treatments are working, yes, thank you. It's so fucking insane to me. Because it's not even about like fixing video games. Now it's about like we just want our political stuff in the games.
Partial Mean 8 Super Chat $2.
It's stupid.
The whole culture war has been draining to hear.
It's fucking stupid, Partial. Thank you for the 2, bro. It's cringe as fuck. Yes, Link. And Blabs, I'm sorry I got to bring up the chat. Like the chat on Side Scrollers was like, oh, Alex is fence sitting. No, it's a nuanced take. You have to be nuanced in this conversation because it's not about left or right. Because the thing is, you only want your side to be the voice. That's what it is. You talk about, like, it's so fucking crazy. Like, here we go.
Mario M Super Chat $5. Maybe that's why they didn't say anything, cause he screwed up big time and don't want to be involved.
Mario, thank you for the 5. All they had to say was, shut the fuck up. That's what it is. Here we go. All right, chat, I'm going to fucking say it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know how critical drinkers like, oh, they're always trying to do the message. Right? You know how he always says that shit? Right? The only thing people want now is for the message to be the other side. You're still delivering the fucking message. It's just one side or the other. You're both retarded.
Brandsburg Super Chat $5 Canadian. If you can't be nuanced, you are being the same person you preach against. Everyone will be sane.
You don't care about video games. You don't care about them being good. You don't care about having an actual diverse set of games across the board. You care about, I want my specific politics to be injected into the games, not theirs. And that's the fucking problem. All right, I'm done. I'm done, chat. I'm done. I promise. I'm done. I don't do politics, and that's exactly why. Because people will say that I sit on the fence or I'm a fence sitter, when in reality, all I want is just a good fucking video game to play, chat. I just want a good video game. That's all I want. I don't care, bro. I just want a good game, man. Oh, I just want a good video game, bro. Why is that so hard? I just want a good video game. Fuck, man. God damn, bro. I don't know why it's so fucking hard. Okay, hold on. I got you, Jimmy.
Mario M Super Chat $5. Alex, what you just said, just describe one side of the election, lol.
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
Zemaduvant Super Chat $2. I have never seen anyone ask for a pro-Trump game.
It's so fucking... It's so aggravating, dude. It really is.
Station X Super Chat $5. Thank you for bringing it up, bro. What they said was absolutely disgusting. And it needed to be said.
Thank you for the 5, Stage. Thank you for the 2, Zemma. Thank you for the 5, Mario. It's just... And not to be preached to. Yeah, Caesar, just good writing, bro. All right, let's keep going.
FRANSISCO, so didn't spell it right. California in the United States.
Yep.
Let's just stop here. No NDA or illegal document has multiple maybe people that may or may not sign it. It's either for you or you. In fact, that's a pretty big deal. Like, if anyone who's signed a legal document knows, like, if it's like, oh, we have to correct this one thing, the address is wrong or whatever.
You have to redo the entire fucking thing. You have to remake the entire document if one thing is wrong, and then resend the whole fucking document, bro. I've been pushed too far. Yeah, hippies. I've been pushed too far.
It's got to all be done again. You know, it's like it's these things are very buttoned up, but there's so many problems with this. Colin's Last Stand LLC does own Last Stand Media, and some people were like, how would he know that or whatever? And it's like, because it says it on our Patreon.
Yes, it does.
Which is apparently something they've been looking at since they think we're registered under patreon.com.
You're not.
Colin's Last Stand LLC is registered in the state of Virginia. Patreon.com has nothing to do with Colin's Last Stand, has no owner.
Bro, they fucking went to Patreon. And they thought Patreon owned Colin's Last Stand. Excuse me, chat. I burped. I don't want to burp anymore.
Scoot Boot Super Chat $10. How we doing today, Himbo Daddy Boss Man? Had an amazing day yesterday and I can't wait for this next coming week. I'll be OC sprayed in the middle of November too. Super happy and excited.
Let's go, Scoot Boat! Congratulations, bro. Thank you for the 10. So polite. I hate burping into the microphone, chat. I think it's disgusting. I've never liked it. I've never liked it at all, especially because I wear headphones all the time. And hearing someone burp into the microphone enrages me to the core. To the core. I don't get it. It's not funny. It's not funny. I'd rather shoot ropes on the microphone so you could hear that instead. Why do I say shit like that?
Coming hard.
All right, let's go.
Ownership. This is so fake already. It's crazy that people think this is real. And then it says, hereby agree to this non-disclosure agreement with EA BioWare, a subdivision of EA, or Electronic Arts, trademarks of EA, also known as Electronic Arts.
What?
Who the fuck wrote this?
Bro, what is this?
Matthew Schroeder concedes the following rules that apply by having signed this agreement as defined by Gary McKay, residing general manager of EA BioWare, a subdivision of EA, Electronic Arts.
What?
Bro, what are you saying? And then it gets mega fake and people can go into all of this. We wish to communicate through this product that people in the age group of 25 to 34 know that this will be a formal return to the expected output of EA BioWare, as it was once known as BioWare Corp. The recipient of this review...
Wait.
Darn Super Chat $5. Why does anyone care about DA Veilguard when there's MH beta going on? Can't wait to make sexy armor mods for the full game.
Bro, let me tell you, the mods are going to... Darn, thank you for the 5. Those mods are going to be wild. Formatting is ass. Yeah, look, listen. The age group of 25 to 34, nothing ever has that. Know that this will be a formal return to the know this. Listen to the grammar. Listen to the grammar, chat. Know that this will be a formal return to the expected output of EA BioWare as it was once known as BioWare Corp. The recipient of this review program will agree to mention that Dragon Age: The Veilguard sees a return to form at BioWare. Not a single fucking comma. Not a single fucking comma. Monster Hunter, Lucas. Nobody knows where a comma goes, apparently.
Review program will agree to mention that Dragon Age: The Veilguard sees a return to form at BioWare. Like, no, there's never been an NDA that's been written like this ever.
Never.
In the video games industry. No.
Not once.
My favorite one was like, you cannot say that we borrowed from God of War.
Yeah.
By the way, there's also there's spelling errors, grammar errors. Number 4, refrain from personal attacks against members of the EA or BioWare team. We advise you to follow our dictionary of blacklisted.
Our dictionary of blacklisted, which includes transphobic slurs. Of blacklisted what?
Cody Brayman super
Blacklisted
chat $10.
what?
I went to law school. There's a type of language legal documents
Yes.
use, and this does not have it,
No, it
along
does
with
not.
all of the run-on sentences and lack of punctuation.
Cody, that is correct. It is. There's a reason why, like I have a lawyer chat, like an actual lawyer, and they read over my fucking stuff to make sure the stuff I sign is good. When I do a sponsor, I pay a lawyer to read it because I'm like, I'm not reading it. Is it good for me? Yeah, it's good. Thanks. Here's your check. Here's my signature. I appreciate your time. Bro, what?
Which includes transphobic slurs. So there's just a grammar error there.
Yep.
In transphobic slurs, misgendering
Chris
one's
super
pronouns
chat
assigned by true.
£2. Chameleon.
Yep. That's
Truth of choice, or any mention of anti-white or feminist sentiment. Listen, Grummz, this is for you.
Yeah.
Okay? While I think the word grifting has lost all meaning and people just bandy it around, you
True.
are a grifter.
Oof.
Bransburg super chat 5
Oh.
Canadian dollars. No big corpo use blacklisted whitelisted anymore, like it's been more than a decade. It's
True.
all now allow listed and denied listed.
Oof. Oh, Colin W. Oh.
For someone that produced World of Warcraft,
Uh-huh.
you know so little about how games work, apparently. It's
Yep.
one of two things. You either don't know fucking anything about how games operate.
That's definitely one. I think there's also another. That's one. I think there's also another, Chad.
Or you do know and you're lying to people.
I think it's he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, and he's lying. I think it's both. I think it's fucking both, Chad. Hold on, let me pull it up. I just saw it in chat. I saw you. Hold on.
Gorbloth or super chat $20. It's okay wise one enhance than calm. Trust in the PC gods. And they'll hopefully save us from the odd linguistics of gaming journalists.
Yep.
Or whatever they are. Repressed heretics perhaps.
Thank you for the 20, Corp. I appreciate that, man. Cody, thank you for being a member, bro. I appreciate that. Don't act like I didn't see it. I saw it in the chat link. That is fucking insane.
People, when you present things like this, which is it? Which is it? Because anyone that has ever worked in video games damn well knows that this was fake.
Yep. Or even anyone who's worked with sponsors.
It's the fakest thing ever. Everything about it is fake. There's nothing about this that could be real. And I love when people are like, well, you have to prove it. You know, it's like, well, first of all, you don't prove a negative. That's
Yeah,
fucking
true.
insane.
That's not how that works.
That's like a premise of logic going back thousands of years. But also, if you think this is real, you are dumb as rocks. Truly. Like, if you earnestly, not to score political points, not to hurt someone or insult someone, if you in your heart of hearts think this is a real legal document, holy shit.
Oh, I gotta pull it up. Where is it?
Fatality.
Oh, dude! Oh, dude!
I don't know what else to say. There's 25 things that are wrong with this document. And of course, the biggest thing of all is that Last Stand Media doesn't deal with publishers and developers. So the second you dummies decided to invoke us, it made the entire thing specious because they would never include us in something like this.
And that's the one thing I'll give Colin is that they never get anything from publisher or devs. It's always themselves. It's always them. Ever. So if you believed this, you were lied to. If after I explained to you how fake this is, you still believe it, go back to school. Come on, Colin. Say the word. Say the word, Colin. Just look, no, don't say go back to school.
Cloaked Onyx Super Chat $5. I was thinking of Whoopsie or Toasty. Whatever it was.
Don't just say the word, Colin.
What, are you retarded?
Imared Bar Bandit Super Chat $2. We need some you are made of stupid.
Oh.
Station X Super Chat $5. We're forgetting that Grummz has worked on games. He knows what the paperwork should look like. His audience doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. No, honestly, Stage, you're totally right. He's literally, like Colin said, he either doesn't know what he's talking about, and he's a fucking moron, or he's literally lying to everyone to score points politically and be on this side. Again, like I said on Side Scrollers, everything he's attached to, the credibility goes to 0. That's the problem with him. Stop listening to him.
And stay there. Stay. And go back to the beginning, like Billy Madison.
Oh, no.
2 weeks of kindergarten, 2 weeks of first grade, 2 weeks of second grade, because you got somewhere along the line. But anyone who's seen, and that's why I wanted to have Locke show this on the screen, it's like, look at this thing. Have you ever seen a legal document that looks like this? Also, where am I supposed to sign it?
Yep. Where's the signature?
There's more pages of this, presumably. But I love dude, the fucking word salad.
Yeah.
Hereby agree to this non-disclosure agreement with EA BioWare, a subdivision of EA or Electronic Arts.
Super Chat $5. I don't care if this cancels me. Grummz is down with the syndrome.
Marks of EA, also known as Electronic Arts. What the fuck are you saying? What are you saying?
Nothing.
I think it's supposed to trick the average person into thinking that it's legalese. Because there is sometimes I'll read legal documents and I'll be like, what the fuck are they saying? You know what I mean?
Oh, of course. I have my lawyer do all that stuff, you know?
Yep.
But that stuff reads a certain way. You know?
No, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it is, even for me as somebody who does not like legalese, because it is confusing and weird and verbose.
I know what it sounds like.
Just
and it's
very
not
irritating
like
to parse through. the second I saw so many EAs in a row in different ways.
Well, EA slash BioWare slash, like, it's just like so fucking bad, dude.
Like segued into each other. Like what? Like
Gary,
I've read a lot of these. Like it's like I've done like you know.
Oh, by the way, these are LaCroix, chat. They're not beers. They're LaCroix. I don't drink anymore, basically.
I do ads for like videos, and sometimes there's like, you know, legal documents. There's DocuSigns, and I've worked with companies and stuff. Never has anything even, and it's never been formatted like this. It's never been written this way. It's never.
Not once.
Yeah, the font is wrong. The like it's too big. Like
it's formatted like someone's notes app.
Right,
like,
exactly.
They're
Yep.
trying to like keep track of shit.
That's true. Yeah, Black Cat. They just Blabs is right. They just use other YouTubers as sources. 100%. Brada Spliff, thank you for the 10 gifted members. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
It's not real.
It's ridiculous, dude.
Dreamer, thank you for
Gary
the 5
McKay,
months.
residing general manager of EA BioWare, a subdivision of EA Electronic Arts. What are you saying?
Link
That's so
117
fucking
super
stupid.
chat $4.99. What's even more sad, side scroller watched Andy Bantz, let that sink in.
Wait, Blabs, did you guys watch Andy Pants? That was a whole other ball game. Like that shit is so
CIA
bad.
Barbecue Chicken Emporium super chat $2. Grummz looks like if Otaken and Harmon had a child.
If Otacon and Harmon had a kid. I don't know. Honestly, Blabs, between you, me, and the stripper pole, stay away from Andy Pants. Stay away. Stay the fuck away. Don't ever have that guy on your show. If you want to lose all credibility, that's when the guy comes on. Don't ever put that guy on your show.
Right, so I can brace myself.
Yeah. This is just so.
It's so bad.
Here are just a couple of
Thank you for the 2 day.
things, and we can move on.
Yeah, there's a lot of Alex lore.
Some people
we're
were like,
missing
"Why
out.
were you so mean to Grummz?" And I'm like, I actually think I've shown a little bit, maybe too much respect to this person.
Oh no. Oh no. God damn.
Over time, because I have not personally been invoked. But I can tell when people are like, why do you care so much? You didn't even read the document. You see my fucking name in it?
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Do you see my company's
name's
name
in
in it?
Yep.
This is
Now
a
you- now
lie.
you brought him in. Yeah.
So actually, he involved me. Wherever and the people that got the document involved me directly.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm not being mean to him. People are like, oh, you want to have a conversation with him or you want to make fun of him? And I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
that's right. So here's this is never going to happen because Grummz clearly is a coward, right? You have carte blanche to come on Sacred Symbols Plus, and I'll sit back and you can say whatever you want. And all I want to say, I just want to ask you questions. And that's it. I think you are a grifter. I think you, as I described earlier, either are completely stupid or lying to people. And you do not care what is true and what is not true. And when you recanted your
oh, sorry. Fuck.
things, and we can move on.
Yeah.
These are a grifter. I think you, as I described earlier, either are completely stupid or lying to people.
Both. It's both, chat. It's both. It's both, chat.
Ultra!
It's both, chat. Chat, it's both. It's both. Homeboy got laid the fuck out.
And you do not care what is true and what is not true.
True.
And when you recanted your post, you didn't even apologize to the people you tried to victimize and make look stupid.
Oh.
Anyone who believes you and thinks you are an arbiter of anything, valuable or truthful or positive, man.
Blabs, you want to hear that part again? You want to hear that part again, Blabs? I got you, girl. Don't worry. Here you go. You can. You know what? I'll DM you this one. I'll give you the timestamp too.
True and what?
Mr. Litera 1 super chat $2. Sigh, I guess we have to give Colin a W.
Yeah, we do. We sure as fuck do. We sure as fuck do, bro. Dude, what the fuck? This is insane, bro. This is fucking insane how this guy is getting cooked 6 ways from Sunday.
Super chat $50.
Gorb!
200 is a bit much for me, but as to sling greenbacks like it's raining is worth it in this case. Since you bring us joy in this dumpster fire 5000 simulator we are all stuck in. We say thank Warrior Sage with coin for all the good times. Party on.
Gorb, thank you. We'll do the dance in a moment. We just got to play this again for Blabs. Hold on.
What is not true. And when you recanted your post, you didn't even apologize to the people you tried to victimize and make look stupid. Anyone who believes you and thinks you are an arbiter of anything, valuable or truthful or positive, man. You know, and I appreciate heterodox thinking. And long before you were doing your grifting act, I was actually writing pieces about the social issues in games, and was really one of the tips of the spear of that. Before you came and made everything about one thing and ruined the entire dialogue around games, or at least helped contribute to the ruining of it. Because you are so shallow and so ignorant that you can't separate anything from anything else. And instead of focusing on specific targets and very specific things that are real and actionable, anything that happens must fall into your specific prism of view, and it must, you know, rationalize your thought processes. You're a clown. You want to come on Sacred Symbols Plus with that, knowing that that's the way I feel about you, more power to you. But you won't. You would never come on a show like this. And I know that. And I know that you know why that is. Because nothing you ever say.
Black Cobra super chat $2. Didn't you and Frit make a bet if you got a $50 chat?
Wait, I think I had to say for Tanga sends his regards, but I'll do it anyways for Glorb and because Scoot Boot did $200. Yeah, I got you. I'll do it anyways. I'll do it anyways, but we'll do it after this.
It will ever stand up to even a little scrutiny. And there are so many better, more interesting, more dynamic, more intelligent people that can argue the things that actually need to be argued about, the 10% or so of what you say, and leave out the other 90% that drowns it all like an anchor around its fucking neck. Leave my name, Maddie's name, and Last Day Media out of your mouth. Thank you. Any thoughts, my friends, before we move on?
Look, chat. I think Glorb's 50, and I think Colin cooking like this.
Captain _fo super chat $2. Oh God, stop. He's already dead.
Chat, I think we can bring it back one more time. I think we can bring it back one more time. I think we can do it. I think it's
What
allowed.
is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am just
I think one more
I was gonna write a script
time.
for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarcer, and so from now on, I'm going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Exposed, exposed.